Good evening. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. Greetings, and welcome back. You're doing a good job. Let's see. The Tadmen have developed hands. Did you see the Tadmen sucking each other's blood? It is a terrible battle for survival, but it's a necessary part of their development. Nature can be cruel. At the moment, the habitat contains 4 Tadmen. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the
If I weren't in a tank, I'd Oh, goody. It's about time. Lately, I've been thinking about the preoccupations you humans, especially Americans, have with media. It seems as if the subjects most of you like to talk about are not politics or philosophy, but rather movies and television. I'd like to know more about what your interests are in these areas. So, first off, since you are in fact human, I'm assuming you like to watch movies. Tell me, do you prefer renting them or going to the cinema? So you don't like to deal with the crowds or the high price of movie tickets? Well, I don't blame you. At least when you watch a movie at home, you can put it on pause when you have to use the bathroom. And you don't have to worry about sitting behind a really tall man either. Unless, of course, your living room furniture is oddly arranged. Now tell me, when you rent movies, do you usually watch them on a DVD player or a VCR? Good choice. I hear DVD players offer better picture and sound quality. Get off me, sucker. This sucks. I'm fascinated that not only are there so many movie lovers, but there are so many completely different types of movies. Which type do you like? Horror films? Westerns? What? You like to laugh along with comedies, huh? That's good. Laughter is medicine for the soul. And I hear it comes in a new easy-to-swallow caplet form. So, what would you say is your all-time favorite movie? A Beatles fan, eh? Well, I can't blame you. I enjoy a tasty bug now and then myself. Well, we were talking about movies, but the biggest influence on your culture has got to be television. A lot of people these days own 2, 3, or more. Tell me, how many hours per week would you say you spend watching TV? You only watch a little bit? Is that right? That's pretty impressive considering just how much TV there is to watch these days. It's hard to avoid it. So when you do watch TV, what type of shows are your favorites? Sitcoms? Cartoons? What? You're a fan of dramas, eh? A good one is always fun to watch. But to be honest with you, the best dramas occur in everyday life. I read that on a sugar packet once. Well, thanks for telling me a little about your TV habits. This little box seems to have grabbed a hold of people's minds so inextricably, but you don't really seem to be the typical specimen. Maybe you prefer to get your experience live and not through a glass screen. I think that's worthy of some praise, don't you? Just don't get a big head about it. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume you like music. It's another medium you humans are fascinated with. Well, what kind of music do you listen to? Rock, hip-hop, what? You like jazz, huh? So complex, so infinitely interesting. If mathematics had a wild, crazy brother, it would be jazz. Think about that. Now I want to talk about what I think is the most important way to pass your free time, reading. So tell me, can you read, little one? You like to, huh? Well, that's great. Keep up the good work, because in every book you'll find an adventure for your mind. Tell me, how many books have you read in the past year? That's good. But remember, you can always read more. What kind of books do you like? So you'd rather be informed than entertained. Well, there's no better way to get information on a subject than by reading a book. Well, I feel like I know a little more about how you keep yourself entertained. There is so much being produced out there for your perusal. Movies, books, TV, music. If your full-time job was being entertained, you probably still wouldn't be able to take it all in. Nor would you want to, I guess, because there's a lot of garbage out there, too. But as far as I know, human beings are the only animal smart enough to entertain itself in a complex way. So I say, take advantage of as much of it as you can. Even if you're just staring at a cop show eating bonbons for an hour. Whew, that's a load off my mind. See ya. Good night. You know, I've been around you for a while now, and I'm starting to wonder where we are exactly. I'm guessing we're somewhere in America, but aside from that, the details are fuzzy. Like your head. Anywho, I was wondering if you'd be so kind as to tell me where we are. More specifically, which state are we living in right now? The beautiful state of Wisconsin? I seem to be developing a craving for dairy products. How odd. So what big city is nearest to us? Madison. A town that claims to be full of badgers. Obviously, you were never in ancient Gaul.